Hey guys, Jerseytoof here coming at you with another video. Today we are still rocking that safe switch Gyarados. Don't fix what ain't broken, right? I know I might tinker this team just a little bit because it sometimes feels like people know my team. You know, these videos go out to a lot of people, wink, wink. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it does feel like that sometimes, but it's easy to get Premier Cup teams sometimes. You know, you always have a steal, you always have a steal counter, but it's just about matchups. And also I apologize for not putting out Master League videos. I have a Dialga that's double move, but it's not 15 attack and it's not best buddy. So I feel like I'm behind the 8-ball, and that is a big key for Master League. So I promise I will get a Master League video out, but that is my reasoning for not doing as much Master League as I have in the past. So I hope you understand that. But once again, I really appreciate all the growing support. You guys are the best community in the world. I say it every single video, and I mean it every single video. So please hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified every single day when I upload my videos. I know I'm getting a lot of views with people that aren't subscribers, so just hit that subscribe button. I do my videos all the time, and I hope to improve every single video. So without further ado, let's get into these battles. Can Gyarados still claim the fame as the safe swap? We will find out. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Remember, you guys are awesome. All right, guys, let's get into these battles now. All right, first up, we got Vinsmoke Mike. What you got for me, Mikey Mike? Garchomp into Swampert. I've been seeing a lot more Swampert leads. I could deal with this. A lot of times they do not shield the first outrage, so we're going to go straight for the outrage here. We're going to build up a little bit more energy, then go for it. And if they do shield, it's okay, because I'd rather be at a shield advantage than a disadvantage, or I'm going to win the switch advantage here. So I'm not going to shield this one up either. So I'm not going to shield until they shield. So we're going to go for a Sand Tomb here. We'll see if it gets the shield, or we're going to let it go down. They actually let it go down, so we win switch advantage. So they bring in their Dragonite, and it farms us down. So at this point, I could bring in my Metagross, but they have a little bit of energy advantage, and the Dragonite can win in the double shield. So that gets a little tricky. So I'm not going to shield the first one. It was just a Dragon Claw, so they're going to swap out. I didn't see actually what came in. It was a Snorlax. Okay, that's okay. I hit that Snorlax with that Meteor Mash, so we get this thing low enough. So we're going to save our shields here. We banked that it was just going to be a Body Slam. So now we're going to go for a Crunch here. This has to burn a shield. It's gonna, okay? And now we should be able to almost Dragon Breath this thing down. So we're going to shield this. And I think we're going to commit to the farm down. I think that might be play. No, actually, we're going to go for the Crunch. I should have probably went for the farm down, but I wanted to make sure I either get the last shield or take it down without using my last shield. So Dragonite comes back in here, and thankfully they use some energy here. So I'm not going to shield this up. So now I come back in here with Metagross, but little did I realize that I was at little lower health. So maybe I really should have shielded up my Gyarados to get a little bit more damage, so I would have been able to bullet punch that thing down. Because at this point, they're not using their shield, so they were able to take us out. So good game. That was a mistake on my part, but I wasn't too sure how much how much health my Metagross had, and I thought I could get two Meteor Mashes, but we weren't able to. So live and learn. So next up, we got FSLT18. What you got for me? Garchomp, another Swampert. This one's best buddied, okay? So we're gonna try to do the same thing again. We're gonna build up a little extra energy. A lot of times I let them fire first. And the Hydro Cannon comes through. So at this point, we're going to build up even more energy, go for an outrage right here. See if we get a shield. And they actually shielded up. Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to be able to go for another outrage, which will take out the Swampert or get the second shield. So we're not shielding anything here. So let's see if they want to go down to 2 shields and none. And they let it go. Okay. And it almost wasn't enough to take it out. That best buddy helped out there. I don't know if it was, couldn't tell if it was in. Is it? Yeah, 2974. I think that is best buddied Hundo. So that little bit of extra HP had him survive. So they got a Metagross coming back in. That tells me that they got a Togekiss in the back. Or something really weak to Metagross. Maybe even a Dragonite. So we're going to hit this Meteor Mash. And we're going to build up to another Meteor Mash. We're going to shield this up because it's probably going to be, I knew it might be a Meteor Mash, but I wanted to make sure I retained some energy. And we CMP tie, which wasn't great, but we're going to come in here with our Gyarados. And now there's that Dragonite. But we have a shield advantage here, and they have none. So we're not going to expel our shield here. We're just going to get as much damage as possible on this Dragonite. I was thinking about, yeah, we're going to shield this and farm down is what we're going to do. We should be able to. Yes, we just able to. And we have a crunch ready for this Metagross. That was... I wasn't too sure if I should shield that up and just let my Metagross finish it off with the shield. Either way would have worked out. But we took the sketchy route, as they say. But we came out with the win. So 1-1 start. Once again, I say it all the time, but I really appreciate you guys supporting this channel. I know it just started out as a lonely, just my little hobby I like to do, and I really enjoy putting out this content. I want to be able to shoutcast my viewers' content, so just hit me up on Twitter, and maybe we could talk about shoutcast. Right now we're in Master League or Premier Cup, so I'd like to see some of you guys' Master League videos, or even Premier Cup. I really want to see more Master League videos so I can get some more content out there. But just hit me up on Twitter, you know, we'll talk and see what happens. I really do appreciate everything you guys do. So we got a Snorlax lead here. So Garchomp can take out this Snorlax, so I'm going to see if I can win switch advantage here. At this point, I was thinking this might be an outrage, but just going to be a body slam spam. So we're going to go for another outrage here. And they take it out. Okay, they'd rather be at a shield advantage than switch advantage. So at this point, we're going to get our shield back right here. And at this point, I probably should have swapped out, but I didn't want to lose switch advantage. A lot of times I get into that bad habit, you know, I stay in even though I probably shouldn't have, but I don't want to. Switch advantage is so key in Premier Cup and in Master League. Well, it's key in any league, really. But we get hit with a Hurricane there, which is not ideal. Probably should have shielded that up, but I didn't want to go down the shields. So this time they're going to shield this up. Okay, this is not looking great. Can we get to that Meteor Mash? And we're actually going to shield this up, and hopefully we can get to that Meteor Mash, but we're going to swap out to our Gyarados. Okay, can we farm this thing down? Nope. We're just going to get hit with a Dragon Claw here, which is okay. And we're able to farm this thing completely down. And there's their Metagross. I knew they had something like that in the back. So we're going to try to hit this thing with back-to-back crunches if possible. And we're able to get there. They had to be just at a Meteor Mash. That's going to be just enough to take out the Metagross. And the Dragonite has... Oh, look at that. That's so funny how they die. I mean, they faint like that. That's so great. But good games, trainer. 2-1. See what we got here. We got LRDR16 up. Garchomp into Machamp. This is another one of those matchups we could win in the lead. Or if they want a double shield, which is fine with me. A lot of times, lately I just been going straight for the outrage because, you know, I lose so many baits, and a lot of times they don't shield. So we're going to go straight for the outrage, but this time they do shield. But we're going to be able to get to a second outrage before we're taken out without even using a shield. So we're going to let that go. And if they want to let this go, they'll take them out. If not, we're going to be at a 2 shielded advantage. And I will take that any day. And they let it go. So at this point, I'm just going to bring in my Metagross here. And I should have completely farmed down. But we're not going to use the shield here. But they had a lot more energy than I expected. I don't use Machamp too often. But at this point, I should have just shielded and committed to the farm down. But we CMP tied, which is unfortunate. This is definitely going to be enough to take out the Machamp, obviously, but I definitely should have farmed down. I would have had so much energy for this Gyarados. But we're going to try to see how much damage we can get off on this thing before we're taken out. We're going to switch right into our Gyarados now. We want to save that Metagross for a possible Togekiss in the back, I believe. Now we're going to be able to just farm this thing down. Well, we got to a crunch in time. Okay, great. And see what they have in the back. They have a Metagross of their own in the back. Okay, great. So now we're going to be able to hit this thing with a crunch. And in my mind, I'm like, I can actually get probably shield and get to another crunch. So we're going to try it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. Meteor Mash coming through. We shielded up, and we're going to try to get to that crunch. And we are just able to get there. So this is going to be enough to take out this Metagross, and it's going to be GG's. So there we go. I think that was 2-1 now, right? Or is that 3-1? All right, 3-1. It might have been 2-1. I missed track, but hey, that was a good game. All right, let's see what we got up next here. Yeah, that's 3-1. Okay, let's see if we can get 4 wins. Dynamite is up. Garchomp at the Metagross, a great lead. This match, I made a crucial mistake. They swapped into their Snorlax, and I probably should have swapped into my Metagross itself, but I stayed in here because I really don't have a Snorlax counter per se. So we're just going to try to win this matchup, but this is not where I made my mistake. This is okay. I can stay in here. I have my Gyarados for that Metagross in the back. So we're gonna try to get rid of this Snorlax. I probably should have baited right there. But a lot of times the Snorlax doesn't shield the first move. So there's that Outrage. We shielded up correctly. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing all right. So another Outrage coming through here. And a double shield. Okay, we're gonna be able to get to this other Outrage. We're actually gonna let this go, I believe. Yes, and we're not gonna be taken out by it. So we're gonna be able to hit this Outrage and take out this Snorlax at this range because it's intently high attack stat on Garchomp, and they have their own Garchomp. This is where I make the crucial mistake. Okay, I bring in my Gyarados right here, which is not the mistake yet. I'm thinking maybe it's going to be a Sand Tomb, but it's an Outrage, so there's the first misbait, but this is where it is. I still had this game in the bag. I should have shield this, and it's an Earthquake. I thought it was a Sand Tomb, and I just going to go down with this shield. And look how I almost even come back to win this match. We have the first crunch going through there. We're almost able to get to the second crunch. And I was trying to build up even more energy, but I probably just should have just fired it right away. Because I was going to be able to farm this thing down with that little extra health. I would have been able to still win that match. But hey, it's all right. Good game. She came back. So 3-2. Positive vibes. That's all we need. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know Gyarados is a great Pokemon in Premier Cup. It's one of my favorites. You guys know that. And it's great as a safe swap. It has a lot of disadvantages, but it has a lot of advantages. Yes, Snorlax would probably be a safer bet, but I like having that dual coverage of the Metagross and other like the Dragon Breath and just everything that Gyarados brings to the table. So once again, I know that I need to do some more Master League and really spice it up a little bit maybe. So I'm looking for some content for you guys. I want a shoutcast, so hit me up on Twitter, NJBoy for life. It's on my videos every single day. So just hit me up and we'll see what can happen. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. Once again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It means a lot to me and it means a lot to the channel. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Without that, Jerseytoof out. Remember, you guys are awesome. All right, see you tomorrow.